Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and I think it's finally time that we talk about something that's been on my mind, which is all the girls that ain't love me, bro! I want to talk about the 2019 Archive event, because as you guys know, the Uprising/Archive event is scheduled to be the next Overwatch event, unless Overwatch and Blizzard just completely drops a bombshell on us and brings us a new mini event, sort of like the Blizzard Reward event, but we know that's probably not going to happen. The Archive event is scheduled to be next, so what are the expectations, or what can we expect from the new event? Because this is what I think is going to be the biggest event out of all the third-year Overwatch events. You gotta think, a brand new hero is somehow going to be related to this Overwatch event, so that's big in itself, but there's just expectations just in general, since Blizzard hasn't really been adding too much to the third year of Overwatch events, whereas the Uprising/Archive event, they can do so much with it that I think they're going to deliver something big. Well, this is the video that's supposed to talk about the expectations, the start dates, some skins, game mode, maps, so much is going to be talked about in this video. First, let's talk about the start date for the 2019 Uprising event, or Archive event, or whatever they decide to name it, so that in case you have a job you need to go to, you can schedule the day off, or if you have school that day, maybe you can plan for the flu. Actually, don't skip school, right? Education's important, but getting back to the actual start date, it could be as simple as looking at the 2017 and 2018 start dates and realizing, hey, it was on April 11th in 2017, April 10th in 2018, so it's obviously going to be on April 9th in 2019, and I'd be stupid not to suggest that. However, there's a second start date that I'm going to kind of guess could be in the works, could be considered, and that is April 2nd. And here's why. We all know Baptiste is going to have a crucial role in this Overwatch event, or at least be somewhat related to the event/game mode. Well, as you guys remember, on February 26th is when Baptiste actually hit PTR. And usually, heroes take about 4 weeks to go from PTR onto live PC and on console. And if you guys do the quick maths, he would be releasing, theoretically, on March 26th. Well, they're not going to release an Overwatch event on the same day a new hero drops, because that's way too much hype for a video game. Plus, they want people to get familiar with the brand new hero and not really worry about going into like competitive or quick play, or just, you know, they're gonna spread it out. So they're gonna drop the new hero, theoretically, on March 26th, and then they're gonna drop the new Overwatch event that is related to Baptiste a week later on April 2nd. That's just an idea, but honestly, it could be as simple as, yeah, it's gonna be on April 9th. I'm probably going to bank on April 9th being the release date, but it could work out to where it's on April 2nd. But that's the start date. Now let's move on to something that people actually care about, which are the skins that could come out of the 2019 Archive event. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I will be making a whole entire video dedicated to just skins, dedicated to just fan art, and also dedicated featuring your guys' ideas. So comment down below what skin you would like to see come out of the Archive event. Now, just be aware that this theme, because every event has a theme besides the anniversary event, but this theme for this event has to be Overwatch related, alright? They're not going to be bringing like a Beekeeper May or a Cruiser Diva skin, because no, that's not a uniform or an organization look of like Overwatch or Blackwatch or whatnot. No, it's always an organization or a lore inspired skin that comes with this event, and a lore inspired skin could also include a comic skin that we've seen in the past. So here's just a few skins I think we're going to be getting. First, we're going to be getting a Talon Baptiste skin. I mean, we saw the skin in the introduction video of Baptiste where he was pretty much the stormtroopers of Talon, so why wouldn't we get this? I mean, Talon is the lore villain of Overwatch. Here we're literally celebrating the lore of Overwatch. New hero, it makes sense to get the Baptiste Talon skin. But a few more skin ideas that are a little bit more fun plus a little bit more elegant would include all the skins from the Masquerade comics. I've been saying time and time again that we need all of these skins, not just formal Doomfist, because if you guys remember, this comic released, I want to say, about a year and a half ago, and everybody fell in love with formal Doomfist, and rightfully so, because he looks like a fly dude, and eventually they did make it into an actual skin. However, so many people forgot about Widowmaker, Sombra, and Reaper. They all look great. So first of all, Widowmaker, the ball dress that she's wearing is so beautiful. Alright, it's on the same level as formal Doomfist, and it would be so simple to the point that I feel like people would appreciate the simplicity of the skin, alright? When it comes to like Black Lily Widowmaker, yeah, it's great, but there is so much going on, whereas just a nice, simple dress would be a great legendary skin because it's very tasteful, literally because it's Widowmaker, but also very simple. Occasionally, I like a simple legendary skin, and that would be perfect. And then Joker Sombra, don't know why she's dressed like an actual clown, but she looks great. She's looking like Harley Quinn, and I would love to see that, alright? If Overwatch can have like 4 pirate skins with Torbjorn, Junkrat, Roadhog, and Ana, why can't we have 2 Joker-like clown skins with Junkrat and Sombra? And then the pirate-looking, fluffy red boy Reaper, don't know what's going on. It fits him. I want to see this. I don't know what it is, but I want to see this skin in Overwatch. This makes sense because it's lore. We're celebrating Overwatch lore, even though there's not a lot of it, except for comics and cinematics, so why can't we see this skin? I think it would be a great addition. I mean, we've seen it with Blackwatch Genji before. We've seen it with the formal Doomfist skin. Eventually, these skins, they need to come out. One last thing before I move on. Scientist Winston, all you gotta do is dress him up in the lab coat. Like, how hard is that? Can we make that happen, please? He's an actual scientist. He's an actual scientist! But now, finally, let's talk about the game mode / map, the lore side of this event that I feel like Blizzard has to deliver on. Like, I'm not even hopeful thinking. I'm not demanding it because that would be childish of me. I'm just expecting it because they've been saying time and time and time again, yeah, we're working on something big. We're working on something huge. And that's been like that for the past, what, 6-8 months? This is their opportunity to deliver. And what I'm going to be guessing is an actual Overwatch campaign. I ain't talking about one simple wave mission like a Call of Duty zombies like stuff. No. I'm talking about a full-on Halo 3 story campaign mission, bruh. Having a full-blown campaign mission, like I'm talking about 8 to 10 missions involving Mei, involving Reinhardt, involving Soldier, involving Baptiste, where you go to different maps and do different quests or whatever you gotta do. I'm talking about that kind of campaign so that it will shut everybody up who complains saying, oh, we never get lore in Overwatch. We only get it for once every year or whatnot. And that would also shut other groups of people up saying, oh, Overwatch hasn't been bringing anything to the game. They're not working on anything. Well, a full-blown campaign mission will shut everybody up, bruh, because that is a big and hard thing to do. To write an actual campaign story that is good involving some of our favorite heroes where it's actually playable and not boring. Because let me tell you, bruh, alright, nobody really cares about the campaign mission, especially in Call of Duty, especially in, gosh dang it, I only really played Call of Duty campaigns that were bad, but they were bad missions that were so boring. But hey, it was included. They included a story. Here, they didn't really need to include a story because they know most people care about multiplayer. However, it's Blizzard that we're talking about. They know they have to deliver something high quality that has a great story and playable too, that is not boring. And I feel like they can include both right here in this future Uprising Archive event. I hope it's not a different name because it's going to be so annoying for future videos to talk about different named events even though it's the same event. Now, what makes me think that there's going to be a campaign mission? Well, I'm going to be honest, it is wishful thinking, but it's also an expectation. But along with that, if I can somewhat validate my reason for them to bring a campaign mission, recently on Nubani, where they advertised different locations in the airport, there was a post that was changed to this Cuban map. Now, it does seem a little bit odd that they would change something so slight to feature a location where they could literally bring a new map like they did recently with Paris, but what I'm going to be thinking is that it's not going to be really a new map per se to play in multiplayer, but a new location for this campaign mission, because I feel like it's so much easier to make a campaign map because you don't have to think about line of sights for Widowmaker or environmental places for Lucio, but you don't have to think about the multiplayer side. You just have to make a cool looking map that fits the story campaign or mission, whatever it could be. So that's why I think, again, hopeful thinking here, that there's going to be a campaign mission is because of the Cuban map and also because they have to bring something big like that. Could it just be a new Cuban map for multiplayer? Yes. And would I still be happy with the map? Totally. However, it just seems a little bit weird that they just dropped a new map called Paris a few weeks ago and they're already dropping a new multiplayer map. They've never really done that. It could be that, but in my mind, I'm thinking this has to do with something with the story. If not a full-blown campaign mission featuring other places in the Overwatch lore story, this has something to do with the game mode, because we know we're going to be getting a game mode but I want it to be more than just a game mode. I want it to be a campaign. I want it to be a story that everyone can just grasp onto, understand what Talon's all about, understand why Overwatch got disbanded, understand the story of Overwatch, because I get it confused, and this is my job. Overwatch is literally my job, and I still get stuff confused, and it's because it's not straightforward. A campaign would straight everything out. We know what Master Chief's plan is. We know what Mason's plan is from Black Ops 1. I didn't play much campaign missions outside that, but you get what I'm trying to say. We need the story for Overwatch told officially. And those are the expectations for the 2019 Uprising/Archive event. And I swear to God, if it has a third name when it's literally the exact same event, I'm gonna legit cry on stream. But anyway, guys, let me know what you want to come out of this event. Let me know what you think is gonna come out of this event that I might have missed, because I swear to God, if Kellogg's comes out with some promotion with Overwatch that literally reveals the start date or possible skins before this video drops, I'm gonna start crying on stream again, because I'm an emotional boy, alright? I'm gonna be honest, I have emotions. So, anyway, that's my video. High expectations, and I swear to God, if they don't meet the expectations, guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna be very understanding of Blizzard, because I know it's very hard to maintain a video game in its third year. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to reading your guys' comments, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys, and bye.